This is Stephen Welsh, President of the International Chiropractors Association, with the Daily Update for Monday, June 22nd. Once again on a Monday, I have a very special message to deliver. You see, on Saturday, I received an email from a young, passionate chiropractor in Atlanta, an associate in the office of one of my colleagues that I served with on the board of our state organization in what seems so many years ago. And I would like to read some excerpts from what that doctor said about the ICA message last Friday. And I quote, "I am writing to ask that you please reconsider your words in reflection on Juneteenth in today's video. To make a video about Juneteenth and can compare it to chiropractic may have been relevant and warranted, but I'd like to please ask yourself if by doing so, you serve the Black community, specifically African-American chiropractors, patients and their potential patients. You see, through the lens of someone with Black family members, colleagues, and patients, it was offensive to not mention the Black community, systemic racism in healthcare, and even support of Black chiropractors and students. So I rewatched and reviewed Dr. Salena's message a number of times, and I tried to see it and hear it through someone else's perspective. Now, initially, again, it was a beautiful message, and one from the heart, and one from a person looking at the world through the lens of a white female chiropractor, a minority in a male-dominated profession, trying to start a conversation that does need to be had. And then when again I looked at the message through the lens of the Black community, I realized that although it was an excellent message, it was just delivered on the wrong day. You see, that conversation, like so many other important conversations that need to take place, they can wait for another day. And then in an email, the doctor went on to say, and again I quote, "I have witnessed numerous complaints from colleagues over recent weeks in regard to the lack of diversity of chiropractic leadership and the refusal of professional organizations to take a stand in support of the Black community. I understand that this is precarious to make a blanket statement as an organization, parentheses, yes, you will always make someone angry, but to reference this day without giving support to the Black community is inappropriate and misguided." And she continues, "I feel quite certain that this was not intentional on your part, but please consider retracting or changing your words on this subject." And I thought about it. Yes, doctor. Number one, thank you for sending that email. Two, you're right. It was not intentional. And after discussing your feedback with Dr. Salena, we've decided to take the video down out of respect and consideration for the Black community. Now, we want to be authentic, and we want the ICA to be judged by what it does, not just by what it says. You see, actions speak louder than words. And I also want to acknowledge and thank the American Black Chiropractic Association for working together with the ICA last year in our joint effort to petition the CCE. And I want you to know that the board of directors of the ICA is committed to seeking diversity and equity in our profession, in our schools, and even on our own board. You see, last year, soon after I became president, the ICA adopted a new set of values regarding respect, equitability, empowerment, collaboration, and transparency. And we will soon be announcing 2 new advisory councils, one on research, the other on diversity. See, for the past 6 months, the ICA Governance Committee has been working with the ICA Bylaws Task Force, a task force led by Dr. Salena, to make the necessary changes needed to fulfill our mission, to empower humanity to optimal life expression, health, and human potential through specific and scientific chiropractic care. And in September, The ICA board and our representative assembly will gather in Davenport to celebrate 125 years since the birth of our profession, and we will honor Dee Dee Palmer, the founder, BJ Palmer, the developer, and Harvey Lillard, a Black man, the first chiropractic patient, and all the chiropractors who have entered this profession to give, love, and serve mankind. You see, we have come far since then, but we still have so far to go. And so let me leave you with my closing thought as I reflect on the meaning of Juneteenth. I understand that I will never understand, and I stand with you. Change is needed, and I would like you to understand that the ICA is here for you, and the ICA is committed to making change happen. Well, that's my update for today. Tomorrow, we will continue our journey in search of the truth, but we will make a special stop in the middle of the 19th century. And we will visit June 19th, 1865, and review what happened on that day, and also what happened on the days, weeks, and years that followed. And we can all learn and begin the process of holding those important conversations so that we can come together closer to understanding and to work together to help our society heal. Now, meanwhile, please reach out and connect with the ICA. Remember, the ICA is here for you, and we are here to listen and want to collaborate to make this world a better place. And today I'm asking you to send me an email at swelsh@mindspring.com with your thoughts and your suggestions on how the ICA can better serve our Black brothers and sisters and the Black community as a whole. And please put diversity in the subject field. And then finally, as this COVID crisis begins to wind down, and it is, remember that your patients do still need that reassurance that there's no need for mass panic. And don't forget, you are truly their beacon of hope. And remember, we will get through these challenging times, and we will do it by working together. Thank you.